House to Home, presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
It is Tuesday, which means we are talking about real estate. Jason, Liz, Gina, and you out there being part of this journey that we are on. And ladies, okay, I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen watching this right now, this is a topic chosen by our own Gina Campos, myths, truths, and consequences. I have no idea where we're going with this, but I think this is going to be interesting.
Chosen by Liz Dueña. See, people always get me and Liz confused, right, Liz?
Oh, Liz, yeah. This was your set. Okay. But title selected by Gina. Myths, truths, and consequences. So these are basically general misconceptions about the real estate and realtor industry on Guam. Okay, so Liz, what would be myth number one?
Well, myth number one is they think we get paid a salary, and we don't. We don't get paid a salary. We are paid by commission. And so if we drove you around all day long and you buy something, or maybe sometimes it takes a week, 2 weeks, few days, whatever the case may be, if I take you around and a transaction is resulted from the rental or the sale of the property, then we get paid a commission. If the deal doesn't go through, then I've spent all that time with you. I've used my gas and taken you around in my vehicle, or if I do that, and those are not reimbursable. Those actually come out of our pockets.
So those aren't, you can't just charge those to some expense account or something.
I mean, it's we claim it on our taxes. However, according to some people, they seem to think that, we get paid through the company, but we don't. It's a commission, and that commission is not whatever the commission may be. For example, if it's 6%, we don't keep that full commission. That's another myth. That commission, we normally split it between agents 50-50. So if there are two offices, one is the listing and we're the selling, then that commission is split 50-50 between the two offices. And Gina and I have experienced this where they'll say, Gina, I see you're getting 3% commission. I want to discount that from my sale. Right, Gina? That has happened many a time. And
and the commission is not fixed. It's the commission is whatever we are able to negotiate with the seller. Yeah. And then the splits are whatever the brokerage houses feel is an appropriate split between offices. So those are, yeah. But Liz is right. We never get paid a commission, right, Liz? The commission goes to the brokerage company. We do not get paid directly.
So the consequence of all of this, we know the myth that people think, you guys have some sort of salary structure. The truth is that, it's not like that. The consequences, that's why so many realtors, the really, really good ones and the top-notch ones, hustle all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Gina.
Go ahead.
No, if a commission is being paid, Gina and I are so passionate. So if a commission is being paid, you cannot pay that commission to the agent. That commission has to be paid to the real estate company. That's the proper way. And if anyone pays a commission directly to the agent, that's a no-no. That's an issue that cannot be done. Sorry, Gina, go ahead.
Well, the thing that I want to stress is, we're trying to give consumers information about how our business works. But the other thing is there's almost 600 realtors now on the ground here in Guam, just head count, right? And what I need, what I want them to be aware of is, you said hustle. Jace, you're absolutely right. We're a commission-based business only. And real estate is about the service. So if you really want to make money in real estate, then you have to put in the time. There is no alternative to that, because we don't sell products. We sell our service. It is our service that you're buying into. And so because of that, if you're not putting in the time, you're not going to make what you're hoping to make in real estate. It just doesn't work that way. I don't know too many businesses where, you could just put in a little bit of effort and get out a lot. It doesn't work that way.
Sure. Okay, we got time. We got time for one more. Do you have another myth? Because I think I may have one.
Well, one of the myths on the list here is people think the longer the home is on the market, the more negotiable the deal is. And in our current market, things are going really fast, or there are multiple offers. So they always ask, how many days has it been on the market? And if it's been 60 days or whatever period, they think, oh, I can do a low offer because it's been sitting for a while. So again, depending on the property and where it's located, right? Then that would dictate what price you submit your offer at. But just because it's been on the market so long doesn't necessarily mean that you can put in a lowball offer.
So that's the myth and the truth. Gina, what's the consequence of that?
Well, here's something else I want to point out. A lot of people believe that the agents come up with pricing. We do not. We don't price anything. We give you information, and the owners ultimately dictate the price, and buyers ultimately, they dictate what the price is of the offer they make. Our job is to provide the information. We get our marching orders from the sellers and the buyers. So, I do get pushback from people who say, well, the agents are pricing this too high. No, we're not. It's not our property. We don't get to dictate the pricing.
It is a market-driven microeconomy, like the real estate market is. Absolutely. Okay, I've got a real quick one. We only have about a minute, but I know a myth is that people say, I can't be a realtor if I don't have a college degree. Because the exams are really, really hard. I have to understand regulatory policy and everything like that. Liz, you're saying that's absolutely not the case. There are many successful.
Yeah, anyone can go and take you. Of course, there's a prerequisite. You have to have 30 hours of education, so many hours of education in real estate, but that's a course that is given. And then, of course, there is a test that you have to take, and there are two parts, the state and the local, and both parts have to be passed. You don't have to have a degree, college degree, to take that test. So yeah, that is a myth.
But Liz, I think there was a new regulation saying that if you had a college degree, you can actually get a broker's license without the experience.
Right. However, if you want it to be a broker, you have to have served 2 years practicing real estate. Or work under a brokerage. But if you wanted to open your own, you have to have 2 years under your belt.
Gotcha. So the consequence is it's not explicitly required and everything, but I mean, it might provide a little bit of a benefit.
A college degree might, but honestly, it's experience that's going to give you the greatest benefit. Sure. In terms of what you need. And that goes to any industry.
Absolutely.
The longer you've been doing it, the better you're going to be at it, hopefully, right?
Well, hey, we've been working on this segment for now going on like almost 7 years and everything like that. And we've managed to nail this format. So go us.
Hey, right. Our objective is always provide the public with information that they can use or areas that they're unfamiliar with when they're dealing with real estate. We get so many comments that the information we're providing is useful. Yeah. So we encourage people to call us and say, hey, can you cover this particular topic?
Well, that's the truth right there. And the consequence is I've gotten to know two wonderful Guamanian ladies who really, really have ingrained in me the spirit that they love what they do and they love working for the customers. So ladies, it's always a pleasure.
And don't forget, vote KUAM.
Thank you. We appreciate that. All right. We are out of time. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.